Redesigned is a mental health charity in England and Wales. We provide advice, support, and information to anyone experiencing a mental health problem. And we campaign to improve services and reduce stigma. Do you think is one of our community fundraising program, which is empowering supporters to fundraising in their own unique way. And it's like the way that is meaningful for them. It's about freedom, creativity, and connection to mind causes. Previously, Durant Think relied on very heavily and manual process, lots of spreadsheet, manual emails, and time-consuming tasks. The supporter experience wasn't consistent, and people were receiving communication that weren't always timely to the activity they were doing. We wanted the journey that seamless supporter experience and react to the real behavior of our supporters. We mapped the full journey from sign up to the fundraising completion to understand from our supporters view what they need from us, how we can support them, and how they can have a great experience while they're doing fundraising for us, and make sure that they are through that experience they become more loyal to us and the cause that we do, and simply make it personalized to them. Having the Durant Think journey was very insightful for us. It gave us a clear picture of how the timing, the tone, and the content of our communications engaged our supporters and where the gap is. It also, by automating the journey using Aptico People Stage, it allows us to replace the manual processes and to create something automated in the real time. Make sure the content is useful at the time that we want to send those communication to our supporters. We were literally able to fine tone to pacing, so supporters had just the right amount of a space to act before and the next message they're receiving. The results spoke for themselves. Our conversion rate increased from 28.5% to 39.6%. 10 hours a week it was saved, which is literally 60 days a year. And by making it automated is literally free up the team to focusing on new product and other fundraising communication that we have to do for our other products. The current setup, dynamic content that adapts to the event type, motivation, language, and in-memory fundraising. It just allows us to see the full picture of our supporters, what they need, and how we can personalize it to connect with them in another level. We also start testing a new content styles to see which one works better and have a better response rate, open rate, and click rate through the testing. Exploring how AI could help us with this, and learning our brand tone of voice and the style of our communication, keeping communication authentic and human while increasing relevance. The Durant Think project helped us to shift from thinking about campaign by campaign, focusing on the lifetime value our supporters and engagement of our supporters. It's no longer just about how many people respond to an email or a specific campaign. It's more about how much money a single supporters can raise in lifetime. We're now looking at the engagement of our supporters over time, whether they open future emails or they get involved in another event with us, or even continue supporting Mind. Essentially, we moved from short-term campaign success into a building ongoing relationship with our supporters. It made us more flexible and gave us more time to do work around it, around our supporter schedules. Is more what our supporters need and how they behave in terms of the communication they receive with us. Getting more engaged, putting supporters at the heart of the work that we do, rather than just focusing on the campaign and fundraising for their specific cause. In encourage teams to see automation and enable deeper human connection and not replacing it. Is strength collaboration between the mind team and our supporter stewardship. Building that support stewardship journeys for our supporters and get them engaged more, and applying the same principle to other products that we're offering, like legacy, our cash supporters. They all we start building a journeys to make sure that we connect with them in another level. Technology, when paired with purpose, transforms how charities connect with supporters.